in Oklahoma City, spent all 4 years of his collegiate career at OKC University. And Mr. Hosley once again there to make the catch, bats that one up in the air, bare hands it for his 10th trick play in as many tries on the tour. Drives that one to right. Tanner Thomas, Bill's teammate in the 2018 and 19 summers, goes behind his back, and Tinder Thomas makes it look so easy. Beautiful trick play from the Party Animals right fielder.
Meadows, the pride of Vidalia, Georgia. 2 for 2 on the night. Bryson Bloomer, diving snag! Breland Almadova between the legs pick! Wow! What a trick play to secure the 4-3 victory here in the 7th. Party Animals jump out to a 5-1 lead in points. Slap a star next to the diving play on a hot shot by Bryson Bloomer.
For the Party Animals DH. High fly ball to right center. DR under it. Back flipping, makes the catch for the final out of the inning. What a gutsy play as he gritties his way towards the infield.
Breland tracking down DR again. This is a drive deep to left from Deeb. Behind the back. Wow! It's Reese Hampton actually, and just made a stupendous behind the back snag.
Second time I kind of, it was okay. Matt Wolf. Between
Wolf.
the legs. Oh my goodness, what a throw between the legs.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, when you can learn to throw a ball between your legs from the pitcher's mound, it's really no problem from second base to first base.
That one popped in the infield. Dylan Porter making the call, tries to go behind his back, he does! Wow! That is the first pitcher to make a trick catch in the infield in Banana Ball history. An emphatic call, and what an incredible snag. Look at the way he had to contort his body for it.
Just got the tushy out of the way.
That was a pretty, speaking of funky Phil, pretty funky starter. Heath Gray had a lot of fun stuff. Whoa,
Nice.
Speaking of fun stuff, DR Meadows with a little bit of a cartwheel midair snag.
DR Meadows already has 3 trick plays in this ball game, the most we've ever seen by an outfielder in a single game to this point.
Kyle
Good,
Cox,
good.
Malden, and Meadows.
Good.
That was
Very
crispy.
good.
Trick play, yes!
Here we go.
Hike
Between
to
the legs.
first.
Hike. Perfect executed trick play right there by Kyle Louise. Good pitch to him right here.
And he had 3 runs batted in that contest.
He drives that one deep to left. Breland scooting back between the legs in front of the wall. Are you kidding me? If the styling Hawaiian doesn't come down with that, the Bananas walk the inning off. What a time to pull off his 10th trick play of the tour in 17 tries.
Play Breland Almadova with just a catch of incredible magnitude.
And then he started there. Eric Jones. Leroy's throw down to second. The tag in time. What a howitzer from Mr. Leroy, right on the money. And that is a huge second out. Jake Skoll couldn't chance trying to come home on it. And Ryan Cox able to slap the tag down in time.
This wrecking ball dance to the crowd's delight as that one skied in the infield. Dustin Baber making the call, and with his bare hand making the catch. Shake that one out, Baber and Swanee. 33rd trick play in 35 tries on the tour for Dustin Baber. Ball popped up in the infield. Ryan Cox makes the call and tries to go behind his back. He does! First behind the back snag on the tour for the trick play king. The glove magician now 59 for 61 in his attempts. That was a doozy.
That was an incredible play by Ryan Cox. As you can see here on the replay, what a snag. We've seen a couple like that on the infield, and Ryan Cox just getting more and more creative.
That's going to go ahead and extend Dan Oberst's hit streak to 5 games now.
Wow! Look at this double play! A-cuff the bounce to a bare hand from Baber, and the leadoff single is eliminated in one fell swoop. Trick play number 7 for Chase, 16 for Dustin, who leads the Party Animals. Oh, how about Ryan Cox? First out of the game is in the big house.
You want to talk talk about excellent banana ball IQ. How about Ryan Cox? Hey, I'm going to take out the big hat and catch this banana.
He's gone 6 straight appearances without allowing a run. As he sends that one in. A wobbly, as they call it in cricket, and wow! A leaping 360 behind the back snag by Vinny DeRubius. I don't believe what my eyes just saw. Masterful. Vinny! Kiss to the crowd from the Italian stallion.
Have yourself a night, Vincent DeRubius. He had been practicing something tremendous out there in right field, and you just saw what the 360 spin gets Billy out of the 8th. Shane Victorino!
How about the roar for the flying Hawaiian? And he lines that one into left center field. Shane Victorino walks off the 7th inning. What a bananas debut! A little mesmerized there by the walk-up by Hunter Pence.
Big time.
It's a jarring sight. 2-time World Series champion, 4-time All-Star. That one bounced through the right side. Hunter Pence has done it. He walks off the 3rd inning. Nanners lead 2-1.
Johnny Damon, who now has the opportunity to become the 3rd former big leaguer to score a walk-off.
One past Dustin Baber. RBI walk-off single for Johnny Damon. And the Nanners are up by a point 1 inning into the ballgame.
Let's have a base runner. And we've got Bill Leroy coming up in a rather unique fashion.
With the game potentially on the line here, Bill is running by Ziegler, Maceo, Jake the Magician, our Director of Entertainment, Zach Frangelo. And this one straight out of Aladdin. Bill lip syncing harder than he ever has in life. And now joining the whole crew at first base for a big finish. Well, the potential game-winning run is on first base. Big 2-1 coming to the King of Dublin, Georgia. Lifts that one out to left center. It's big-time trouble. It's all the way to the wall. Ryan Cox rounding 3rd. Bill Leroy's done it. He walks it off. 4-3 victory for the Bananas over the Trenton Thunder. This one is going to be bounced under the diving attempt of Danny Hosley. There it is. The 100th trick play on the tour for Ryan Cox, the glove magician.
And all of the team is going to go out and give Ryan Cox some hugs, confetti in the air, and let's send it down to Jesse Cole.
First player in banana ball history with 100 trick plays.
Eric Jones Jr. Oh, he lights the ball on fire. Kyle Lewigs is Lady Liberty, and he gets a strike on the flaming pitch. What a K!
Bill Leroy just happened to keep hot potatoing that ball in the air. It was so hot. Who's about to shoot the banana ball like a hockey puck?
The 1-2 pitch. Oh! He'll throw it. It's lifted out to left center. DR Meadows there. He's going to backflip and make the catch. One of the wildest plays you'll see in your life. How about that for the Nanners? Down 3 runs in the inning. They turn to who statistically has been one of their best hitters, and he cracks that one deep to left. Oh, how about the power from Dakota Stilts Albritton? He's not blessed with the speed on the 5-foot stilts, so it's going to be a booming single, but that kid continues to rake.
I mean, you hardly see batters driving it out that deep to left field on the regular, and Dakota Albritton's doing it on some stilts. A .353 batting average and the OPS plus at 113.
Danny Hosley started the inning catching, and after 1 pitch, Hosley runs over to third base. Catcher and third base are behind him. He is now at shortstop with one of his 2 shin guards on. As Danny, still with the shin guard on, now takes Michael Deeb's spot in left. Cox goes back to short. Olsen back to third.
I mean, Danny Hosley's just roaming every everywhere around Doubleday Field, and the way Ryan Kellogg's pitching, is he even going to get a ball hit his way?
We're at Cooperstown, Doubleday Field, and I mean, Danny Duerdahl doing a first in baseball history, playing all positions in one inning. Truly special.
Trading spots with Eric Jones Jr. And now Danny Hosley is at first base. Hosley is now going to play his 9th position of the inning.
Every single position in one inning.
And Danny Hosley wraps it up on the mound with a swinging strike of Bloomer.
Hosley gets the strikeout and won a wild inning of banana ball. Dreams is our buzzword tonight, so 3 buzzwords for the price of 1. Jackson Olsen goes between his legs, throws a seed across the diamond, and after Sam Claycamp belts out Friends in Low Places with the full capacity crowd, he is retired by the Greatest Showman. 18th trick play on the season for the Great 8. We go back to the top of the order. Reese Hampton 1 for 3 on the night, make it 1 for 4. As he turns around and gets his first at-bat from the left side and promptly flies out to Michael Deeb for the second time on the night.
And this is why the Bananas bring DJ the Invader in this situation. Just 2 pitches, and already he has recorded 2 outs. What will he do here against Dalton Cornett as he nails the first pitch strike?
Could be on the edge of history. Cornett bounces it to second. Dalton Malden bobbles it, throws it to first. It's the fastest inning in Banana Ball history. DJ the Invader has done it. For the first time, an inning takes less than a minute here in our young sport.
Unbelievable! 57 seconds for DJ the Invader, a new record, and he does it on 4 pitches for the Bananas.
Especially when you consider that Hosley's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles, an RBI, and a walk-off. Dustin Baber with a barrel, but foul! Caught by a fan, and that's your ball game! A laser beam from Dustin Baber! What a play by that young man! And the Nanners win 5 points to 1!
And the entire team going out there to swarm the fan. That is why you bring your club to a ball game. Game ender by the fans. The Bananas win it 5-1.
Are you kidding me? Look at our hero tonight. He's gonna get to celebrate with the Banana Boys as they take night 1 here in North Carolina.